Great Saturday. I hope Thanksgiving weekend. I'm sorry I haven't made a couple of days. I was out with family. That's what I do. I was busy having enjoying Thanksgiving with family. But I wanted to talk about something today. Star Wars Battlefront 2 Saga. Uh, I am you tomorrow, yeah. Um, but what I found interesting was that countries in a lot of different places agree with us gamers and what we're saying about how loot boxes and microtransactions are a form of gambling. It's a way to steal your money, take your money, take your real life money, and spend it on stupid shit, Belgium and Belgium and Hawaii have now gone on a whole spree about going and to the courts to do a lawsuit saying that loot boxes and microtransactions in Star Wars Battlefront 2 are indeed gambling, and that it's not good for it's not good for younger kids, because it's not a good thing to teach those people, because kids and the way they are, they're highly influenced, and they are frontal lobe and primo campus isn't grown in yet when they're younger, They can't think about what they're doing, And now this basically takes the gaming industry and turns it in a whole different direction. Now developers since this whole thing with Belgium and Hawaii and I don't know what the other place was. I can't think of the other place. Companies are now on the rails about what they can do now. They can no longer rip people off with, all this stuff anymore, all these greedy business practices. Now that the government, the political establishments got involved with this stuff, and are now realizing that people are spending millions, possibly billions of dollars on games, real money for in-game stuff, to get an advantage. They have now classified loot boxes and microtransactions as a form of cheating and a form of getting advantage over other players. It is now confirmed. So there's a possibility in the future we could see the gaming industry going in a whole different direction. A whole different direction. That now developers have to give us what we pay or the complete game. They can no longer do bullshit practices. They can no longer bullshit us out of our money. They have to now indeed follow the regulations and guidelines of what they can do. They can no longer bullshit their way out of making more money. Into making more money. This has gone on way too far. This has gone way too far. EA pushed the boundaries of what a game could do by making everybody pay, money to get everything in the game. You had to spend 40 hours in this game just to unlock Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. I believe Darth Vader. Yeah, Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. And in all, to get everything in the game, you had to spend over 2,000 credits. You had to spend money on 2,000 something credits to get everything in the game. It was indeed pay to win, and they have now discovered that it is a pay to win gambling scheme to get classified as cheating, to give advantages over other players, to give you advantages. I'm lagging. I'm gonna have to switch matches. An advantage over other players. It's classified as a advantage with pay-to-win aspects that people can pay for better stuff to get advantage over other people in a video game. And it's also been classified in Hawaii and Belgium and other places as a form of gambling for young kids. It's not a good thing, man. It's not. And they're starting to seriously EA pushed too far. They already did this in Battlefront. It wasn't that big of a deal in the original. They did it in Battlefield 1, and now they've done the greediest thing of all. They've pushed this microtransactions loot box thing to the limit of what it could do. And they're paying the full price of what they get. They're paying the full price. I may be playing the game, but I'm not spending any goddamn freaking real money on shit in a video game. I'm not spending any money on a game. I'm not spending any money. Any real money. No. No. And I'm not spending money on I'm not spending money on Anakin Skywalker or Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader to, you know, to prove to EA that I'm not going to be using their currency. I mean, I'll play the game. I don't have a problem playing it. I'm not going to spend any of their goddamn money in currency. I don't care. I'm not spending any money in the game, and neither am I spending their freaking currency that they want me to spend on characters and cards. I am not doing anything EA wants me to do. I am all against that. I don't mind playing the game. The game is amazing. The overall game is great. The overall design of the game is great. The mechanics suck. The game is pretty bad, but you know, overall it's an overall pretty good game. I mean, it could use some fixes in here and there, but I'm not going to be supporting EA's stupid microtransactions, money-heavy, pay-to-win bullshit. No. So yeah, we could see a possible change in the future coming, and it's been it's been needing to happen for a long time, because every game now, every game that you pick up that's around the most popular titles of the year have microtransactions and loot boxes, a form of you know, greedy ass business practice where you have to pay real money if you want the stuff in the game. You can't earn it, you can't unlock it. No, you gotta pay real money for it. Or 24/7 without leaving your house to get all this stuff. When people have jobs, people have a life. Yeah. No. It's stupid. And it's about time EA got what they deserved. Activision gets what they deserve. Ubisoft gets what they deserve. They were all involved in this greedy-ass business corporate scheme, and now it's coming back to bite them in the ass. And they deserve every bit of it. They do. They deserve every bit of it. I don't care if you dislike my video or not. They deserve every freaking bit of it for what they did. They're greedy-ass, scummy pieces of shit. It's coming back to them big time. They tried and tried and tried for years now to do everything they can to do the greatest things to make as much money as possible. And now EA pushed way too far, and now every last person involving in the gaming industry, it's coming back to bite them all. Not just EA. It's coming back to bite every last one of them. It's not just going to affect EA. It's going to affect Activision and their supply drops. It's going to affect Ubisoft and their renown. It's going to affect EA in their loot boxes. It's going to affect Overwatch in their loot boxes. It's going to affect everything involved in this. We could possibly see a whole new turn of events. Returning gaming to what it once was. Turning it back to the original form of what it used to be. Where you would pay your money, where you pay money and you would get what you pay for, and you would get a full game, and you wouldn't have all these scummy business practices. We could possibly see a return of gaming to what it originally used to be. I hope so. I hope we're going in the right direction, because every game now has some sort of greedy ass business practice that doesn't need to be in it. But it's just there to make as much money off of you as possible, because they think you're stupid. Obviously, EA thought we were stupid. Well, look what happened now, EA. You're screwed. You got screwed over. Because you treat your consumers like a dirt. And your customers. And your fan base. Congratulations. You think we're idiots, huh? Well, we proved it to you right there. We proved it right to you on YouTube, on Reddit, all over the internet, that we're not stupid, and we know exactly what you're doing. We know exactly what your loot boxes did. We know exactly what your microtransactions did. We know exactly what kind of greedy-ass business practices you do. All of you do. All three of you do. We know what you do, Activision. We know what you do, Ubisoft. We know what you do, EA. We are not idiots. We are gamers, and we know what you do. No longer we have had it. We will no longer stand for this bullshit. We proved it. We proved it. We will not buy your shit for $60. We proved it. You screwed up, EA. And now you're trying to cover your tracks. Well, you can't. Because now everybody's got involved. Everybody's got involved around this whole scheme. CNN, NBC, Washington Post, BBC, everybody. The mainstream sources have got involved around this. And now Belgium and Hawaii and everybody else involved with all this whole gritty-ass microtransactions loot boxes thing. It's come back to bite you. You deserve every bit of it. You do. You deserve every bit of it. All three of you deserve every bit of it. Especially you, Activision, making people pay money to get... letting people pay real money to get better weapons than somebody else who can't get those weapons, who can't afford those weapons. You let them buy weapons and get an advantage over other players so they can just ruin the experience for other people? God, you're a piece of shit. All three of you. Seriously. This is what you get. This is what all three of you get. You deserve every bit of it. I really hope that you, either one, go out of business, two, find a way to recover from this, or three, just make a better game, or four, go fuck yourself. I don't care. This really come back to bite you. You deserve a bit of it. And yeah, we have a win for the gamers for a change. We have a win as a consumer, and a customer, and a gamer. We have won this fight. It's not over, but we have definitely done something for a change in the gaming industry. We have proven to them we're not idiots. We have proven to them that we won't stand for what they do. And we have proven to them, for once and for all, we don't take their shit anymore. Yeah. There's gonna be some changes, man. There's gonna be some changes. EA screwed up and they know it. They screwed up bad. And they know it. Yes. Anyway. Yeah, I thought I'd just give my little rant on the fact that in the future we possibly will not see microtransactions or loot boxes or supply drops in the future of any games anymore. Those are all gone because we stood up to the corporate empires that was the gaming industry, and we said no. Finally, we put our foot down. We did it. We proved that we don't. We're getting tired of this shit, and yeah, fuck them. Anyway, yeah, guys, I'm done. I hope you enjoyed this rant. If not, if you don't enjoy this rant, you're not a gamer, and obviously you don't understand what gaming was. And if you don't understand what gaming was, please get off my channel or dislike. Because seriously, if you support microtransactions and loot boxes and all this greedy ass corporate stuff, please get off my channel. Because seriously, you are a corporate slave. Do not do that. If you're not, like, dislike, I don't care. And yeah. Peace, guys. God bless.